VOD viewing people. Here's some VOD viewing people, I know you are. Welcome to the stream. First ever Zelda stream on the channel. Never done that before. I have played Breath of the Wild before, but I kind of crit pathed it. Kind of ran through it, not really taking my time. Kind of like with, what game do we play? Like Horizon Zero Dawn. That's kind of what I did with that too. So this will be one where I go back. Maybe I savor a little bit more. Maybe we spend a little more time looking around, flipping over rocks. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that'll be the plan. That will be the plan for this evening. Hopefully we'll have some folks come and hang around with us tonight. Got something that an update that needs to download. Why, I do not know. Don't know what possibly could have updated on Breath of the Wild since last we played, or since last I played it. But either way, that's what we're doing. Waiting on that to download. It'll be done soon, and then I'll start playing the game. We normally do, or have been doing, Dungeons and Dragons on Monday nights. But Lord Bryce had other plans, and so did Lord Zenas, which is fine. It'll allow me to play some video games tonight. I've got some coffee I have prepared. Cheers. Just some of that Dunkin' Donuts. We went on a pretty big grocery store run today, which was fun. But I saw some Dunkin' Donuts signature brew or whatever they called it. Normally we buy some Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but it's pretty good. Tastes pretty good. Dum, 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 dum. I don't know if I should turn off the old viewer numbers tonight or not. Part of me says yes. I don't want the anxiety of thinking about that. But also part of me says no. Keep them on. That way I'll know whether we need to shut this thing down or not. I didn't look to see how many people are streaming. BOTW. 3.4 thousand people are. Oh my goodness. The lowest number of people watching Breath of the Wild is 5 people. That's weird. We're about to be the first on that list, huh? Maybe not. Maybe we haven't been logged into that category. Kind of weird. Was that a gunshot? I hope not. Was that a gunshot? I hope not. Was that a gunshot? I hope not. Gunshots, baby! Gunshots, baby! Yeah, we're gonna... That should be done soon. That should be done soon. That should be done soon. That's weird. I don't know why I wouldn't be showing up under the, Yeah, the category's there. That's weird. Sort by viewers, low to high. There we go. There we are. No, there's a lot of people streaming with one viewer. Holy crap, how many people are streaming this stupid game? Why? Why, Lord, why? Meh. Maybe just maybe. Maybe just maybe we'll have somebody tune in. Let's start a new game. What do you say? I got nothing in the old game that I care about keeping. I might as well just toss it all away. Good old Linky Poo. Hopefully audio will be fine. We'll see. Turn that up a little bit. Let's do a new game, baby. A new game. I remember very little of the game. I remember the 4 Beastie Boys. I remember kind of the final boss fight, a little bit of it, not a ton of it. And I remember there being a lot of things to explore, and probably, you know, a good 40% of the game, if not more than that, that I never saw. I don't know why I have the burps. There's a white light, a golden light that I see. Beautiful golden light. I'm opening my eyes. Wing. It's happening. Oh, open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
Got it. They're kind of blurry right now.
Wake up, Link.
Ooh, look at them pecs. How do we RP Link in this game? What kind of accent is he gonna have? The man's got no space between his toes. No space between his fingers right now. Long pointy ears. I remember very little of the story. I know the story has left a little bit to be desired for some. Tis the blue thing. It's time to go pick up our iPad. Our Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Yeah. I can do it. I can move. Nintendo loves to put the console you're playing the game on into the game. They love that. That kind of thing. Or something similar. Take this thing that's similar to a Switch with you.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
So one thing about my first playthrough of this game is I played it a lot while I was at work. Meaning I played it without any sound. I'm looking forward to playing some of this game, if not all of it, with the sound on. A mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there is something familiar about it. Okay, it's in my inventory. It's under key items. Great. That's good news. Cool, cool, cool. The Sheikah slate. Now what shall I behold? Man, I wish I looked this good with my underwear on. I'll tell you that. I mean, he kind of looks like a little boy, but also. An old shirt. Splendid. Quip. I will put on my new clothes. Well-worn trousers. Anything else for me? I got my boots on. I learned how to jump.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
I'm getting excited for this adventure, boys and girls. I really am. That will show you the way. Authenticating. Sounds like a very modern term. Sheikah slate confirmed. So that's what that sounds like. Yeah, it's a lot of these things. I don't know what I'll do with myself to be able to actually hear what it sounds like.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
How can I be the light when I'm looking directly
Let go.
into the light? I will go. Alright, that's your adventure hook, everybody. We're in it now. That's our motivation. We are the light. Ooh, I just remembered how to climb up. I also played most of the game handheld, so it'll be good to play it docked. Da-na-na. Beautiful. The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Do you see those mountains? You can go there. Do you see those clouds? You can go there. Do you see that sun? You can go there. Swing. A tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Right, yeah, I can hold things down. You can put things away by pressing the B button. A Hylian shroom, common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Shall I have another stick? Alright, so press and hold that. There we go. Cool, cool. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. I'll return eventually. What we got here? Another stick? Why not? I'm sure we're gonna break those eventually. Give me those shrooms, please. Don't mind if I do. A rock. Big large rock. Who the heck is Lonk? Let's get rolling. Who are you, old beard man? Hey Weasel, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Thanks for lurking with me, Weasel. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. Where are we? Answering a question with a question. Well, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, it is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, let me get up. I will now point in that general direction. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. What, you want I should go over there to the temple then? Is that what you're looking for? How about a torch? If this torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Well, it's a secret. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead of here, though. Remember that you can use it as a weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Alright. Press and hold, effective for targeting. Suppose I will also take this axe. Woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. You can throw, okay. About to swing this battle axe around, boys. What's under that rock? Wait, how did I throw it? Start with R. Yeet. Yeet. Wing. Ring, ring, ring. Nice. Alright. Whoa, what's up there, homie? What's up, dog? You want a piece of this? That's a nice branch you got there. Swap! Swap! Not first yet, T-dubs. Or, you mean first? Yeah, this is my first Zelda stream ever. I've played this game before, but I've never streamed it.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
But I played most of Breath of the Wild. I played most of it without hearing the sound, and I played most of it at work, so I was not, fully invested. And I kind of crit pathed it and just did the main story stuff. So, looking forward to maybe diving a little deeper on this one. Follow the Sheikah slate. I can do that. I can do that. This is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, of course, you silly goose. You know this. What's up, jelly boy? How you doing? Got a little tree branch for you. My tree branch is badly damaged already? Fine. Yeah, choo-choo jelly. Alright, you want me to go there, but you mentioned the cathedral. So I must investigate the cathedral. Ah, a club, eh? What have they done to this game, and why is the frame rate so bad? Was it always this bad? Did I play it so small on my undocked Switch that I didn't notice frame rate issues? I haven't turned my Switch on and off in many, many days. Yeah, that's a problem. Why is it? I mean, is something going on? Are you guys seeing that? Or is that just what happens when you try to attack things? A tooth obtained from a bokoblin. It's worn down, not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. Take that, club. Hey, a chest. Ooh, better pants. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. Yeet. Oh no. My arch nemesis, the jelly. This is just a brand new game. Yeah, brand new game. No new game plus, nothing special, no frills. Why won't you break? There we go. Well, ruined the club in the process, I'll be honest. No frills, no frills. I fought that one guy. Let's go down to the broken cathedral to pray, studying about that good old way, and who will wear the robe and crown. Good Link, show me the way. Oh brother, let's go down, won't you come on down? Oh brother, let's go down to the river with Link. Oh man, I do remember having a lot more stamina last time I played this game. What's up, homie? You want some? You want some? Right. You got nothing on this. I'm freaking Lonk, man. Don't mess with Lonk. Look at all these pots. All these pots. Yeah. Ooh, an arrow. Ooh, several arrows. Pot. What's at the bar? A traveler's bow. Draw a bow and release to fire. No, I don't have a horse. I know this. Oh. Undo, undo. There we go. Hey, Mark. How do you do, my friend? How do you do? What's up here in the church house? Stop whistling, Link. I'm sorry. I know I'm pressing the wrong button, buddy. Now I remember it. Hold down L. Hold down R. Hold down L. Hold down R. Maybe. There we go. I'm gonna climb you, boy. Or not. Right, there's definitely a tower up there. Ah, a ladder. Right underneath my nose. No? Look at this picturesque view. Climb, Lonk, climb. Oh, careful. We need to get you a better shirt, buddy. Your midriff is showing. Your side meat's hanging out. Hey. I figured there might be something sneaky hiding up here. A soldier's bow. Heck yeah, I'm gonna equip that. Are you crazy? Alright. Draw a bow. Hold that. I can switch. Actually, let's equip the lesser one. Well, there you have it, everybody. We got the bow and arrow. A bow and arrow. Now we'll do what the game wants us to do. And hopefully not die doing it. Flip, flap, flip, flap. Here we go! Alright. Promised you an adventure. Now it's time to go on one. Where are we traveling to? So I'm thinking tonight we'll find all 999,000 Korok seeds, and we'll complete all of the shrines. What do you say? Think we can pull that off this evening? And I kind of like to go to bed within the next 2.5 hours or so. So as long as it's possible, we'll give it a try. Walking down the rocks, my feet inside my socks. No one here to tell me stop. Walking. Ooh, there we go. Crouching increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes. Oh yeah. Yeet! Oh no. I have done wrong. Too much? Yep. Oh my gosh, no! There we go. Hit an enemy in the head with an arrow to perform a critical hit, 2 times damage. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. You finished. You done. It's all over but the crying. Give me my arrow back, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry about all those misses. Ooh. Seared steak. That'll be tasty. I could use... Let's have a mushroom. No chest or anything. Alright, let's move along. Move along, move along. What do you boys have? A death wish? You up here standing? Minding your own business? Ooh, nice smack. Get out of here. Boom. You mess with the wrong lunk. Headshot. Get done. Arrows. Don't mind if I do. 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 Another arrow. What were they shooting at? A mystery indeed. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little bit if you are indeed watching the stream. Been playing a lot of Ooh, a sword. Been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently. I figured I'd treat the faithful few by not playing Call of Duty. So I have enjoyed it. And will continue to enjoy it in the future. I'm a sword and board kind of guy when it comes to Breath of the Wild. But let's press the button. What do you say? Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Alright, man, sounds good. Have a good night, T-dubs. Hope you get some good sleep. Enjoy your day tomorrow. I'm sure I'll catch you at some point in the future. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Whoa. The rumbling has begun. Need to consume this coffee quickly so I can get to my other drink before it gets non-cold. What are these towers coming out of the ground? Like some kind of hidden artifact? The Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. And literally you are distilling it. And then drip. Like the last drop of pee-pee at the urinal. Onto the slate. Hey, hey. Regional map extracted. Remember. Oh, she's speaking.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Oh boy. This is, of course, not good.
Now then, you must hurry, Link.
This is not the ideal situation, for sure.
Before it's too late.
For sure, we do not want this to be the case. Purple man bad. Must kill. Follow the Sheikah slate. Quest is complete. Well, now what do I do? Oh, don't do that. I guess I could do that. What's this mistake? Is this what I did the first time? Nope. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice, you see. And did you happen to recognize this voice, this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that the moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you'd say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yeah, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not. I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Your adventures will be detailed here. I hate it when I can't get the cap with my finger. And I gotta use my fingernails Tonight we will be consuming, after the coffee, Perrier Peach. Saw these in the grocery store today as well. Very tasty. Come on, let me show you something. Where are we going to, old man? Tell me. Also, you are a very large man. If I'm supposed to be an adult, what do you wish for me to see? Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. Yes. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Well then let's get in there, brother. Come on. Let's go treasure hunting, dog. If you think there's treasure in there, I gotta go find it. But I gotta find my way over there. Walk around the edge. Lest I drown. I do remember being able to drown in this game. Ugh. I love it in video games when they do this. When they put that leg up there. Like they're really standing on something. Feels good, game. Feels good. I like it. Ah! Yeah. I hear the sound of a loud vehicle in my neighborhood. Or at least close to it. There's a way to surf on your shield, but I just don't know it yet. That's metal. Examine. Sheikah slate confirmed. Bing. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Ooh. Ooh. Let's get in there. Down the hatch we go. Tips and tricks. Check this screen for hints that will surely aid you on your journey. The adventurous heart must never stop seeking knowledge. That's why we're taking this adventure. For the knowledge. Wore a hat all day today, so my luscious brown locks are flat against the forehead. To you who sets foot in this shrine, you should have read faster. I had a message for you, but you did not get it. The Magnesis trial. Dum 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 dum. Please update my iPad. Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Glub 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 glub. Listen to all these sound effects that I never got to experience because I played the game silently. Look at there. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Let's do it. Let's do the dang thing. You selected rune from your Sheikah slate. Activate. Gasp. Dong. We're in. Silly metal block. Who told you to be there? That's where the concrete blocks go, you goof. Do you wish to do battle, sir? Nice try. Too bad I dodged you. Now give me them goodies. Give me them goodies. I believe I see the solution to your puzzle. Ring. That's... There we go. What about you, big metal door? Wait just a second. Just a second. I'm not leaving here without this. Whatever it may be. Get... Oh wait. I have been a fool. Bonk. Open up. A traveler's bow, I'll take it. Without a doubt. Give me that loot. That guy's been in there a while. Would you believe when he first sat down to meditate he was 600 pounds? You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to those hoping to do something with Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. It went into my heart. Da-da-da-da. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. I dig it. I do not want to do motion controls, please. Motion controls are not for me. Oh! My knees. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please? I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine, it's all connected to that Sheikah slate. Carry on your hip. Paraglider, please? I have yet to finish speaking! Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. Their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine, as well as maintaining a charged battery the way it has. My appliances lose battery in a single day. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me to the treasure from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now. I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1 treasure. Whether there's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines.
It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. How about you make your way up to the top of that tower again?
Are you joking?
Haha, no. I'm afraid not. But do not worry, I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You'll recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Well then, why don't we... Darn it. Why don't we give it a shot and travel? Wildlife taking shelter in the grass will sometimes jump out when you cut down their hiding place. I wonder what that would feel like, teleporting that way in all those little pieces. Oh ho! I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you? Oh, even old man is secrets. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you like to mark on the map. Pins on your map serve as a reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Experience, wisdom, instinct. Call it what you will and believe it only if you so please. Go ahead, take a look if you feel inclined to do so. No. I see you. There's one. There's two. But where is the third? Or the fourth? Huh. It's not that one. Oops. Oh. Dang. I don't mean to keep taking captures. Aha, of course. Behold. Aventro. No, I'm good. I have found them all. I will descend gracefully. In just about an hour or so, we'll be paragliding down this way. Let's go get what we came for. We're going on an adventure. We're walking through the grass. We're going on an adventure. Gotta get up off your butt. We're going on an adventure. Gonna see what's in store. Going on an adventure, and then we'll do one more. I have a sword, but I can only swing it 5 times. After that, it breaks. And another one I'll need to find. I can kill a few enemies with anything in my hand, but once I break everything I've got, I'll need another plant because I'm Link. And I kill everything that I see. What's up, son? Ooh, nice shot, nice shot. Ooh, I just pressed the wrong button. Ooh. Dang, boys, that'll do it. We dead, son. We dead. I forgot about those blue fellas being a little bit tough. Being a little bit tough. Nothing happens when I shoot those barrels, I don't think, right? Aha! But something will happen if I do something sneaky like this. Also, another thing I like to do once we start with this whole playthrough, mess around with the physics a little bit more. Headshot. You're done. Aha. I think. How about we use a little traveler's bow? Ooh, nice miss, Keith. There it is. Ding ding dong. Yellow, that means come get it. Guts. Ooh, a spiked club. Why don't we use that instead? Ooh, it's even more powerful than the sword. You know what they say. The spiked club is more powerful than the sword. Or at least I've heard people say that. Fire arrow! Alright. Gotcha. Understood. Alright. Let's head on to the shrine. Run, Lonk, run. Oh, this is a sneaky little spot, isn't it? With those laser fellas. I found an ancient screw. Uh-oh. No. Anything but that. I can't climb the walls. That's good news. Mm-hmm. Run. Don't look over here, robot. Made it, Jaj Bodge. Made it to the Jaj Bodge shrine, everybody. I never thought I'd be the kind of man who enjoyed essenced water, but seems like I am that kind of man now. Everything I sought to destroy. I'm just a slave of big water. A quagmire that will draw you in. Sink in too deeply, and you'll be unable to escape. Oh, Memorial Day. It was wet and rainy at the house. It was wet and rainy all over the place today. My wife and I went to the grocery store and bought groceries. And we went and spent way too much money in Target because my wife said, I haven't been to a store in so many months. We donned our masks. We went and gathered some things. I did get some new t-shirts. And a couple new regular shirts. So that was nice. Honestly need to shave off a few of these quarantine pounds. But other than that, not a whole lot going on today. Yay, we got bomb powers. What's left? We got magnet. Time. I like the square, personally. Ooh. Oh wow, glad we got away from that. Could have blown me away. Boom. Ah, what are you trying to hide back here, game? Trying to do something sneaky? Not on my watch. A traveler's claymore. To that I say, nice. Big eat. Work. Yeah. Quick, jump. Yeah, almost didn't make it. Oh wow. Big puzzle time. So of course this is what we well. Sit back and watch it fly. Woohoo. Surprised it didn't hurt me. It kind of like went pretty high on that one. An amber. I'll be selling that for money, don't you worry. So is that ball just to tell me like, hey, guess what? You can fly. Just like this ball. That's my guess. I don't think it's useful for anything. I don't see it having a use. Bling! Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think we need to see the spirit orb thing every time. Congratulations, Link, another spirit orb, buddy. The goddess will smile upon me if she so pleases. Goodbye, my friend. The things you can do atop small trees are limited, but they have their uses. Use them to scout an area with your scope. It's a handy way to decide something. I don't know what I'll ever be able to find out. Aha, I gotcha. But you had a shield, didn't you? And a club. Mind if I do? I broke your head. You should be dead. Right? Yeah, there we go. I can't carry anymore. What looks like it's time to get rid of a club. Yeet! Put the sword out. Just to have something. Genuinely prefer the look of a sword. Run. What's up, boys? Nice club you got. Cool rock. Let's take a quick look at the options. Toy-Con. Aim with motion. That I was just doing bad aim then, I guess. Gonna try to blame it on the game. Alright. I can mix it with something to make something useful. Much like many things in this game. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Sorry, fellas. Looks like you got boned. Alright. get out of here. It's nighttime. Oh god. Oof. I didn't know if we'd be able to survive that. Oh, nice try, boys. Come on! Eat arrow, child. So just like with my last playthrough, I would pick up everything. And then I'd find out, I don't really need everything. Come here. When cooked with monster parts, the compound that causes it to glow results in an elixir that will allow you to move more quietly. Cool. Well, that's good news. It's over here by the fire. Oh, sleeping bad boys, eh? I'm gonna try to do something sneaky. Hey boys, go get your weapons. You dummies. You fools. Why would you do that? I made it very clear there was a bomb next to your things, but yet you made the mistake anyway. Alright. Somebody's house over here. But I definitely don't have the stamina to climb up there. Ooh, I'll take your mushroom, sir or madam. Thank you. Stamella shroom. I'm gonna steal everything. Spicy pepper. Create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. The Old Man's Diary. Let's read it. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down the very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and a spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this only plateau, I only have my knowledge and memory to rely on still. If I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Nice. What's the secret ingredient? Oops. It involved, meat and peppers, he said. Something else. Oh, it's the old man. Okay. Hey there, Hoss. What is it? Just when I was able to finally fall asleep. Can you tell when an old man's sound asleep? Let's talk in the morning. There's a fire outside if you're looking to pass the time. Hey, that's a nice shield there. Alright, he said it restores health. Aha, I understand. It's a Hylian shroom is the ingredient. Right? Hold. I need meat. Right? I don't have no meat, but I need some meat. Someone give me their meat. Wish I can chop this tree down. Aha. An apple. A tasty little apple. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little bokoblin. You trying to get wrecked, boys? Yeet! You're done here. Ding ding. That means you lost. That means you lost the fight. You lost the battle. Can't carry any more shields. Uh-oh. My Switch is doing that thing where it has the line going across it. Might just be a dot problem. A throwing spear. My inventory is full of great news. Drop. Drop. Now give it to me. Now what's behind door number 1? Oops. Boom! Stimulus rooms? Hey, some honey. Bomb arrows, nice. Forcer bee honey. I'll take it. I'll take it, no questions asked. Alright. So it's still 4:30 in the morning. We can go and relax by the fire and wait for the old man to wake up. I feel like I would like to have his warm doublet if he'll give it to me. This is something I did not do in the first game. In my first playthrough. Never got a warm doublet. Till morning. It was past time till morning. Hello, bird. Oh man, I should have murdered that bird. Sir. Where's he gone? I'm definitely gonna kill that bird. Oh, there he is. Give me that meat, bird. Give me that bird meat. Hey there, homie. How's your shrine exploration going? What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite not. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here. These bones could use a break. Got it, Daddy-o. Got some firewood. I do remember how to do that. Also, I believe I'd like to make a bridge out of this tree. Looky there, looky there. So maybe I need to go make the dish that I'm thinking of. It said hot pepper, some meat, maybe a Hylian mushroom.
spicy pepper steak. Sorry, bird. Sorry, bird. Have I not made the right ingredient? Raw meat and spicy pepper, however. Alright. What's it called? Spicy meat and seafood fry. Okay. So I need to go find a fish. Where be there a lake? Game. I guess ahead of me? Alright, I'll be back for that warm doublet, sir. Don't get too cozy with it. I seek the doublet. I desire the doublet. You should have swung at me, man. That's not my fault. All you did was posture and swing your stick around like it was a baton at the high school band jamboree. Yeah. What do you know? Fire arrow. Interesting thing to hide in a metal box. Ooh, nonetheless. So, yes. I was wondering why I should get across that gap. Yeah, I'm good. Don't need anything else. Yeah. Go faster, Link. Oh man. What wonderful stories on other more interesting streams have been told while Link has been climbing up a vertical surface. What wonderful things have been shared. Rushroom. Temporarily increase your movement speed. We'll follow the mushrooms up. Rushrooms. Excuse me, sir. Where's the nearest rushroom? Things starting to get sketchy here. Talk about the finger strength on Link, man. Talk about the finger strength. Man can probably crush a cantaloupe with his bare one hand. We're doing it. Yep. Oh. And one last time. Oh man, this might be pushing it. Don't look down. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You know what? Okay, you didn't move. Alright, alright. Fine, Rock, you win this round. I think we've seen that enough times. We know what happens when he goes down the elevator. We know what happens when he does that. You know, it's not a huge deal. Alright. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Owadaim. In the name of the goddess Halia, I offer this trial. I think we understand, homeboy. Let's get a new power. The power of time stoppage. I bet I need to stop this gear from going for a minute. Almost perfect. I bet that rock needs to stop too. Ooh, better hope the timer runs. Oh man, we got lucky on that one. A hammer. For a second I thought that said 2 damage. That's really not 2 damage. What's in this box? Traveler's Shield. Don't. Pew! Goodbye, Rock. You were a friend to me. Yes, congratulate me. That's fine. Congratulate me, that's perfectly fine, thank you. Bloop. I surely hope the goddess does smile upon me. I don't know if anyone else will. Goodbye, Perrier. Oh, man. I'll be honest, I don't know what I can do outside of taking my clothes off and doing a little jig for you to make these streams more interesting or draw more people to them. I don't know, man. I don't know how it can be done. There's a chest in there, I see it now. Don't, yeah. Goodbye, Rock. Good lord. Maybe I could stop burping. That might help. If we gently climb down. Oh god. Well, that'll do it.
Oh, I don't know why I thought I might be able to, you know, hop down the wall. That was a mistake. You fool, you've done wrong. Maybe I need to be better at thinking of random things to discuss while I'm playing the game. I do have trouble just talking to myself, I guess. It's hard to come up with something and get myself riled up about it to speak on it. We talk about masks. I wore a mask today. Admittedly, it's not comfortable to wear, or the one I'm wearing is not very comfortable. My stepmom made masks for several people, and so she offered, she said that Lizzie and I could come by and grab one. I did that several weeks ago, and we use them when we need to use them. Oh, that was almost rough. Not so uncomfortable though that I feel oppressed. I jokingly posted in a Discord server that I'm being like a picture of myself in the mask that said hashtag oppression or whatever. It's pretty irritating that there are people out there that are so bothered by having to wear a mask that, you know, because a lot of people cry oppression. They cry, you're taking my rights away if you make me wear a mask. Or if a business tells me I have to wear a mask. Now, granted, forcing you to wear a mask in public or you'll be arrested is a little bit different than a business saying we won't serve people who aren't wearing masks. But when it comes to privately owned businesses, they say we won't serve you unless you're wearing a mask. Then you're not going to get served unless you're wearing a mask. That's the way it should be. And people say, oh, well, they're trying to take my rights away. I have the right to not wear a mask. Well, you have the right to not wear a mask up until, you know, what about the business owner's rights? What about their rights to, you know, refuse service to whomever they please? So that's irritating that people treat that rule as if it only goes one way, but no, your liberty goes both ways. It's irritating to see that. That aspect of a free market I enjoy. In that, like, if you let business, outside of huge things like huge monopolies or other things like that, usually the invisible hand will remove businesses that don't belong and will reward businesses that do a good job. So, if making people wear masks is the wrong call, businesses that do that should feel the pain and respond, and if wearing masks is the right call, the businesses that do that should feel the success, and other businesses should not, you know? So, I didn't mind wearing it even though it was uncomfortable, especially because it makes other people feel safe, and hopefully it does help keep me from spreading anything. What are you doing? Coming from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. I cooked something. Let's take a look at what you cooked up there, shall we? Not bad, certainly not good, but not bad either. In case you're wondering, I know you were poking around in my diary. This said, if you do end up figuring out how to create that dish I wrote about, my warm doublet is all yours. If it's raw meat you're after, try hunting in the Forest of Spirits. You'll find it in the northern part of the plateau. Forest of Spirits. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. So why don't we head to here, I guess? And then go through the forest? I don't know. So I guess that's mass talk. It's irritating to I'm not the kind of person that's gonna spout hate to anybody, because you know, if you stop seeing people as people, then you're no better than the people that you're hating on. But it's easy to look at dumb or mean people and hate on them, because the justification is, well, that's what they do. Well, not doing anything they wouldn't do by hating them and saying mean things about them or whatever. But it is just irritating to see people who just don't think things all the way through. It's like they think far enough to where they can finagle something to work in their favor, and then that's it. A lot of people have opinions that are so easily deconstructed, but you can't. A lot of times you can't argue with those people either, because they're so firmly rooted in. There you go. There's some raw meat. They're so firmly rooted in those opinions, and their identity is bound up in those opinions. So if that were to leave them, they wouldn't have a sense of self anymore. And when it comes to the masks and stuff, like my opinion that taking my mask away is infringing upon my liberties is so integral to my identity that if I lose that, I lose part of myself. Now I feel like I'm just rambling about things. Where did they go? I see the boars right there, man. Give me that meat. I'm gonna take that meat, gonna put it in my feet. Something shiny was right there, it looked like. Alright, big bad boys. I got a claymore with your name on it. You're done. My claymore is badly damaged. Oh no. I need to get that quick dodge. That'd be nice. I remember the quick dodge being a thing. I don't remember exactly how to trigger it, except that you know, you have to dodge right at the right moment. Arrows! Oh, that's not the right place. If I grab one of these bows too, just in case my bow breaks, which inevitably it will. What's in this box? What was you hiding? An opal. Tasty. Wonder what the old man will have to say to me over here. There he is. Sorry, buddy. The animals are pretty adorable in this game. It makes me feel bad when I kill them. Luckily, they just turn magically into meat. What's up, buddy? So we meet again. Blast it all, my back is acting up. I suppose that means this old man's had enough hunting for one day. Okay. So now I have Hopper Pond. Okay, let's go over to Hopper Pond and investigate that situation. Ew, acorns. I don't know how many acorns I've ever found. Sorry, buddy. I must have your raw meat. Ew, some Hyrule herbs. I seek the bounties of the pond. Whoa, no, 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 I don't believe I'm ready for this. No, 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 no. I certainly don't think I'm ready for this. Oh, God. Oh. I might be able to take him out. Oh, you shook me off, eh? Run. Run. Fall down. That might be all she wrote for the old stone talus. Rats. Or not. Dang it. That'll do, baby. Took him out. Look at all the rocks. Oh, bathe in your rocky blood. I'll take it. Nope. Everybody dead? Good, 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 good. Everybody's dead. Nice. What's happening by the pool? Anything good? Blue nightshade. Cook it to increase my stealth. Do there be any fishies in here? Oh darn. I'll let that happen. Okay. Probably the backflips aren't gonna do it, huh? There it is. There it is. All my weapons. Gotta say, a lot of times with weapon deterioration, I am not a fan. I am not a fan of most weapon deterioration mechanics, and this one just seems it's too quick. If I get a weapon, at least let me enjoy it. I don't want to be constantly afraid of losing it. Seared steak. Would there be any fishies in this pond? I feel as though to make the seafood dish, I need a fishy. Right? I suppose it's time to head down to the River of the Dead. Of course, we'll need to climb up there, right? Whippoorwill, whippoorwill. Shroud. Okay, guess you disappeared. Oh, I burned myself.
Quit. Let's go clubbing. Ooh. Let's also eat something. What do you say? You're all dead. And of course, I've accidentally set fire to this whole area. So I'll say that's on me. I apologize. What's in the chest? Fire arrow. So I guess also this stream will be part of an experiment of what game I ought to be playing. I just can't seem to find one that any of you 200 folks that said you like watching me really want to watch. It was a bit of a bummer at times. Maybe the timing's off, maybe whatever's off, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as entertaining as I thought I might be. Oh man, I could have thrown those rocks down at him. That'd have been cool. Ooh. That's something. Obviously got to get around that way. Oh wow. In a precarious position. Yeah, like more than most things in the world, I want to be able to be successful on this platform, but I know I'm late to the game. I know that it is not common to be successful on the platform. But as far as putting in the time, I feel like I'm putting in a good amount of time. As far as the quality of the content, you don't really. I genuinely don't know exactly what the special sauce is as far as content, or just picking the right thing to stream. I don't know how much that has to do with it. But I love playing video games, like talking about video games, and I love talking about anything whilst playing video games with people that are cool. So beyond that, I don't know what else to do. I think I'm gonna blow a bomb arrow on these fellas. Boink! Ding dong, you're dead. Let down the ramp. Get off this platform. Oh, goodbye. Didn't. That was actually pretty unintentional. Can't carry any more shields. Drop. What's in the chest? But also this, me discussing this by myself is not meant to be a pity party or anything like that. But as far as internet entertainment, I've tried a lot of things for a long time. I've tried a lot of different ventures on the internet, and just seems like at every turn the response of the public, whether their intended response or not, has been, well, you're not quite as entertaining as you think you are. Which is a worry of mine. It's really my chief worry. Is, do I think that I'm creative and entertaining when really I'm just another cardboard cutout of a human being with not a whole lot special going on?
Or do I offer something interesting? Well, let's not just eat the pepper. And the answer to that question, I really don't often know, or never. Yeah, I don't usually know never really known the answer to that question. What the heck, dude? Come on. Hold. 2 peppers, 2 mushrooms. What do you say? Oh, I've got to light it. That's my bad. That's my bad. Doo, 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 doo. But again, not a pity party. Just you just want to like. Sometimes I just wish I could look into the future and not even see the full, just a blurry picture and know, is this possible or is this a a pipe dream? Is making a living doing something that I like to do possible? Are my dreams attainable? Do I ever get anywhere close, or do I just need to kind of pack it up and forget about these things? I hope not, I hope that it's not in vain. I hope that these attempts aren't gonna always leave me empty-handed. Well, and I won't call what I got now empty-handed. But I don't know, it's always the thought. Oh god, did not mean to do that. But it is my constant concern. Is what I'm doing even worth doing? And then when I think about it, I wouldn't play video games as much if I didn't stream. Which is not to say anybody has to play a bunch of video games, but I do find streaming to be a reason to play a game, and I like playing games. It's something I really enjoy doing, but sometimes I don't enjoy doing it as much whenever I'm not streaming it. So that's a benefit of streaming. It's not bad. I've met a lot of cool people while streaming. But also, shoot. Is there a way to turn this in the air? That'll do. I met a lot of cool people streaming, but sometimes you just gotta wonder, should you turn your attention elsewhere? Should you try different things? I know for a fact that I don't want to die not having gone into business for myself. I will not survive this life happy if I continue working for the job that I'm working now, or in that same vein of like go to an office and work for someone that, that it's not good. Dang, I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, I won't be able to continue. Dang, it got me. Holy crap, brother. Please. I won't be able to keep doing this forever. I've got other ideas for different possible business opportunities and things I could start up, but I don't know what. I mean, is it just maybe the attention seeker in me that says, oh well, you should try to do something in entertainment? Is that the reason that I have this knot in my chest all the time, thinking that I must entertain? I want to entertain people? I don't know. I don't know why I constantly feel that way. I don't know why I feel like this is the right path, despite the fact that it's never really taken me anywhere, gone anywhere. Of course, I've only been streaming for a year and a half, or a little over a year. And I did make it over 200 followers last week. We dropped back below. Oh, you stupid snowballers. That's okay, it's not necessarily about the number of followers, but it's just like, even at... I feel like ever since 100 followers, I've had the same average viewership across the streams, which is not a viewer's fault. You know, people watch what they want to watch. People watch what they want to watch, which means if people aren't watching me, is there something I could do better? Is there something I could do that I don't know about? That's either turning people away or whatever. But also the fact that I've turned off viewer numbers. I don't know who's here. I don't know how many people are here. But my guess is, from the lack of any sort of chat, I'm imagining there's probably no one here. And if anyone is here, they may be lurking, and I appreciate that if you are, as I talk to myself. So if that has become irritating, you let me know. I apologize. Having a little, I guess, solo therapy session tonight while we play Breath of the Wild. But I don't know. I want it. I want to do something for myself, and it's just, I have this knot, this gnawing inside me that says, do this, try this, keep working at it. I also have this fear that when I go back to work, I won't be able to do afternoon streams anymore, which seems to be my most popular ones. Well, they were until I started playing Call of Duty. And maybe that's made people turn off their notifications or whatever. But there's this fear that when I go back to work, I won't be able to do that stuff anymore. Then, you know, everything will completely tank. Viewership at 4:30 in the morning has been okay at times, but mostly pretty light, just like any other time. But I don't want this to sound like a complaint. It's not a complaint. It's not me saying you nameless viewer out there should be watching my streams. It's not on you. Just about, I don't know, you put the work into something and you want to see it work, but you also, I'm a realist in that I know, come on, press A to freeze, that's my fault. I'm a realist in the fact that I know that, you know, 99% of people, or however, whatever little number it is, fail at the thing that they want to do most. But the other part of me says, like, well, how many people have the drive to wake up have their alarm go off at 3:45 just to stream 3 mornings in a week? And it used to be more than that. And who else is doing that? But that's another thing about the universe, is that hard work is not universally rewarded. You like to think it is. People like to tell you it is. If you work hard, you'll succeed. Nope, not true all the time. That is not always true. No, don't do that. I'm sure there are dead people right now that would wake up and tell you you can work hard all your life and still blow it. Still absolutely botch the whole thing. I hope I don't. I hope I'm not. But you never know. I just don't want to get to the end of my life and look back and think I should have done something else. I should have tried something else, you know, because you only live once. You YOLO around the sun a couple times, and then it's all over, and then you're dead. Which I guess in the end it doesn't matter what you did, as far as your occupation, because most people go through life and they're just thinking about what they're doing. They're not really caring about what you did. But I've watched entertainment. I've been entertained for much of my life with television, streams, video games, movies, books, podcasts, music. Oh! What you got for me, old man? With this, you now have acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. It's finally time. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the end points. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I will be waiting. So, shrine. Looks like he'll be waiting at the Temple of Time. I want that stamp to go away. And I'd like to place a pin on the Temple of Time. What I really want is to freaking I guess catch a fish so I can get that warm doublet. Guess let's travel. I just want it, you know. I just want to be I want to find some success. And I hope it's not my ego. I hope it's not, you know, selfish. Like I want the attention. I don't think that's it. I don't find myself craving your attention so much as I crave what it would mean to have it. And that if I have a lot of people's attention on this platform, it means I'm successfully entertaining people and bettering their lives. Oh no, that's what I was saying, is that I've experienced a lot of entertainment in my life. And that feeling that I got after Community, or the feeling that I got after I finished watching Kim's Convenience, or the feeling that, you know, you get after when you're approaching the end of something that someone made because they care about entertaining you, and of course paying their own bills, but because they care about entertaining you, this thing that they made that you enjoyed, and it's almost over and you're sad because it's almost over. Like, I want to give that to someone. I want to be responsible for that. I got ideas in my head. I've got all kind of stuff that I'd love to make, that I'd love to do. Hi, tail lizard. I just want to make something good that people like to, that people enjoy experiencing. Alright, let's swim. Let's swim and get these fishies. Alright. We now have the fishies. Look at old Link swim.
Then there's the pressure. There's the pressure that I feel, the anxiety that I feel as I look to the, chat box, as I look to the viewers hidden section where normally my viewer number would be, and I see that there's nothing there. There's an anxiety that goes along with that. It's like, oh, well, yeah, of course, this means you suck. This means you're obviously doing the wrong thing. Because look, nobody's enjoying it. And I don't know that. I mean, it seems like pretty good evidence right now. But you don't know if that'll be the case forever, and when do you stop? Do I have a reason to stop right now? No. I'm gonna pray at this shrine. Dear Goddess of Hylia, please inject my stream with something interesting that people will enjoy. Great power. It appears you have claimed 4 orbs. In exchange for 4 orbs, will amplify your being, so tell me what it is that you desire. I want to start with more stamina, man. Please. Yes. So I've rambled about that for a good 10-15 minutes, right? Maybe longer. And that's another thing. Like, I'm anxious to interact. I'm anxious to interact with people who are watching the stream. I'm anxious to, dissect people's problems or just improve people's days or whatever. I'm chomping at the bit to do those things. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. I'm anxious to do those things. I want the opportunity, but sometimes I just feel like my hands are tied. How do you draw someone to a stream when there's a million other people doing the same thing? How do you differentiate? How do you make yourself better than someone else or more desirable? How is it not just luck? And I feel like it mostly is. I don't know. I really don't. Of course, this is an old game. There are other people playing it. Are the only people playing it like speedrunners and people doing something crazy amazing? I don't know.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am.
Who are you?
I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Bosphoramus.
I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
Flashback. King Rom.
The great calamity was
Looking like a
merciless.
baller.
It devastated everything in its path, a century ago.
Oh shoot, does this mean I can't get the doublet?
My life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tell me all about it, King Rom.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Ooh, relics.
These relics,
That's a
the
silly
divine
hat.
beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
Some odd-looking drawings.
Seal Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side.
Who was that?
It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions.
The big boy.
A name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
But then,
But nay.
nay.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
He made himself big and scary.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
It looks like it.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Baller move, princess.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter. My
Nice.
dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You
Even with
fought
my midriff showing?
when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle,
Yeah,
she
100
calls
years
out for
of
your help.
restraining him. That's a long time.
My daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
That emotionless
I
Link
am
face
powerless here.
that we all love.
You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Or we'll annihilate them.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village.
Kakariko!
There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
We will do it. Go on, here's a paraglide, just as I promised. Ah, yeah. Press X while you're in the air. Ah,
Oh yeah. And I think that's it. I'll do everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. I hope I didn't miss my chance to get the doublet. I would definitely like to have that doublet. I've never had it before. Ah, those distant textures. I'm flying in. Gonna land on the ground and I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm flying in. What are the odds that I can still get that thing? The doublet? Yeah, perfect. Didn't even have to cook for it. I never had this before. I played the whole game last time and didn't have this. So I'm pleased. Now, my goal is to go out that way. That's what I'll do. All decked out and on my gear. I got my warm doublet. Twice as powerful as the singlet. The room temperature singlet. Twice and 4 times as powerful. Uh-oh, this is probably a bad idea. Adds the, ooh, watch out. Yep, bees, bees, bees. 4 times as powerful as the half coldlet. The cold halflet. No. I guess this is the way I'm traveling. All alone, out in the wilderness. Doing nothing but finding my way. Just finding my way. What other conversations do I have in me to talk to myself tonight? Hey, a ruined wagon. Yeah, I'll probably go to bed in about half an hour or something, I guess. Which I'll say one final time is this: it's not me being ungrateful or anything like that. I'm grateful for anybody who's hung out with me before, or you know, watched a stream or whatever. But sometimes you just get discouraged, you know. Sometimes you just get discouraged. Sometimes you just kind of get in a funk, I guess. It's been a long time since anybody that... What the heck? Oh, I get it. It's been a long time since anybody who didn't know me in real life followed the channel. Or it's been like at least a week or whatever since we had a new follower. Went over 200 followers recently and then, you know, dropped back down to 199. Sometimes we just... Hey, we got our first Korok seed. You gather a bunch, something may happen. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Oh, I'll poke my nose wherever I want, little thing. So yeah, sometimes you just get discouraged. When you put the time in. When you put the time in, try to put the thought in. And with my Call of Duty streams, put the skill in. And you just can't convince people to want to tune in and enjoy this thing you make. which may or may not be good. I don't know. I don't mean to sound bummed out tonight. I apologize. Oh shoot, there's some big boys up in here. We need to be very careful. So right now, up until I get to the, like, go find and conquer the divine beasts. Right now I'm just following the main story until such a time as we can go off exploring, which of course will probably be the next time I play this game. Who knows, I may experience with it or experiment with a different game. Between now and then, we may play some more Call of Duty, you know? That's the other half of the coin is, if nobody's going to show up, I might as well play what I want to play. I guess. That's kind of one of the ways I feel, I guess, during the day. And that's another line I kind of try to walk is, I'm never going to play a game I don't like, but if I know people will want to come hang out and watch a certain game that I do enjoy, I can put that game above other games. But oh man, again, I feel like I'm sounding ungrateful for anybody that does enjoy hanging around here. And that's not the case. I love and cherish anybody who does enjoy the channel. Alright, what we got? I'm sure it doesn't matter who you are or what your name is. I'm certain your trial is like the others, meant to be completed by me. I got an amber. I'll make some bank. Blow me away. Darn. No. Yeah, you need to try harder on that one. What is this? That blows you back. I don't want to do that. There we go, that might be something. Yeah! A soldier's claymore. Fine then. Yeet! I don't love the two-handed weapons in the game, but when it's the highest damage thing you got, you must consider it. We did it! We made it through the shrine. I do look forward to the second Breath of the Wild. I look forward to, hopefully, kind of like everybody else has said, I think the traditional dungeons would be really cool if they're in there. I think that'd be really great. Really great thing to add in instead of all the little shrines. But who knows? Who knows what we'll get?
Side quest, Xenoblade Chronicles 21. What? Can't trap. Oh. I definitely don't care much about Xenoblade Chronicles. Sorry, folks. Drop. Drop. Ooh, what's in this rock? Oh! Rock salt! Alright, let's continue our travels. I see a tower in the distance. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I have bid farewell to old Kentucky, place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised. The spirit lock on your chest has been broken. Now I will steal its contents, for I am Link. Another soldier's bow? Don't mind if I do. Also, talk about an explosion. Them fellows did not know what hit them. Now we cross the bridge. Behold, who is this? I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed! I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself. So you come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground. Did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is near! With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that guardian is worth watching. It's like those ones from the old stories. Do you know some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was sure that was the end for me. Now let's prepare for the worst. Somehow I managed to escape into the nearby woods. Think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ah, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Thanks, Brigo. You are a friend and a scholar. I'm okay, bud. You won't change the world by jumping carelessly to your doom, don't you know? That would only do one thing, and that's drive me batty. Seriously, think of the shock I'd suffer seeing something like that. Now calm down and climb up that rail. Don't climb down that way, climb down this way. Alright, dude. Just living my life out here, man. Sneaky, 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 sneak. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. What's this? Gotta know. A sneaky river snail. I'm about to chop you right between your eyes. I'm gonna split you from your nose to your thighs.
Be gone. Alright. Do I have enough room? No, that's okay. Let's try to make that dish. No, because I ran out of meat. Maybe this meat will work. No, I don't have any peppers either. That's okay. Let's see what this makes. Meat and seafood stir fry. Nice. All right. Onward and upward, eh? Sorry, buddy. I'm ashamed of what I did. Smack. Smack. No meat. Very well. Now, let's try a little shake and bake. Don't. Who's still alive? Anybody? Anybody? I'll throw this at you. I won't think twice. Man, there's two towers. Or no, that's the tower that I'm looking for. An opal. Whoa! Whoa! A raid! Welcome to the stream, homies. Welcome to the stream raid. You're supposed to be making noise. Maybe there's no noise involved with the raid. Maybe it was just a GIF. I don't know. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for raiding War. Hope your stream was good, man. And the resub, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, War. I appreciate that, man.
Rage, warn of rage, warn of rage, warn of rage,
whoa, thank you for following Creatine. I like your name. I think it's very, very clever. And Brandon is king. Thank you so much for following, guys. God, I really appreciate that. More than you know. Watch the VOD of this stream up until now and you will understand how much I appreciate you hitting that follow button, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully War's stream was good. Hopefully he fezzed everything that could be fezzed. Certainly hope that's the case. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Only 112%? Well, we can't all master the thing, you know. 112%. We wouldn't have pro numbers if we didn't have rookie numbers, am I right? I kid, of course. You know I kid. Yeah, I've never played Fez. Only watched that documentary I mentioned earlier when I was getting to watch the stream. I've watched the documentary. Shoot. How am I going to move this? Is there a way? Is there a way? Well, this is definitely a change of pace from... Aha, this is what I need to do. Definitely a change of pace from Fez, for sure. Alright, get out of here, rock. Goodbye! I'll use the power of my iframes of opening a chest and run. Yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate that. Let's get some meat from Discord. I would love for that. So you guys aren't going to leave me alone at all, eh? Is that how it's going to be? Eat something. Squirrels, do you want to die? Do you want to die? Thought not. Thought not. Also, creatine and... I assume that's how you want me to pronounce your name, considering the fact that your name is Create and Teen, as in, like the pre-workout and during workout supplement, or whatever you call. Maybe it's used for other things, creatine, or maybe you want me to say Create Teen. I could do that. Maybe you go by CT. Ooh, there. Hey, you a traveler? Grab a spot by the fire if you like. I'm a traveling merchant. Name's Giro. Nice to meet you. Creepy times we live in, eh? I go into the forest all on my own to get my wares. There are far safer ways to get them, such as buying from travelers like you. So you happen to have anything rare you'd be interested in selling? Maybe. I could sell my ruby. Sure. That's my first money of the game. I could also sell my opals for $300. We getting rich, boys. Or I could sell all of those. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good price. Think that's all I want to sell to you, my friend. I think I'm good on everything else. I'm gonna keep everything I got, but thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, show me your goods. Huh. I don't need any of those things right now, but I do thank you. What a stock, am I right? Be careful, you hear? You got it, partner. I need to remember how to shield surf in this game. I don't know if that's something I need to... Oops. Don't remember how to do it. But I do remember that this tower is a thing I need to climb. What's up, big boy? You did. Give me that choo-choo jelly. Give me that choo-choo. Restless cricket. I'm gonna give this man a very bad day. Or not. That's fine. There we go. Now he's had a bad day. Oh man, the current. Oh boy. So first Zelda stream, I have played Breath of the Wild before War, but my only other playthrough of the game I played the vast majority of it while at my desk at work with no sound. I pretty much crit pathed it. I went and did all the main story stuff as quick as I could. So much like my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough in the past month or so, or 2 months, this will be going back through and actually playing the game a little closer to the way it was intended to be played. You know, with sound and other things. So I'm already enjoying myself. Hearing the the little bit of voice acting that I've heard so far. Why'd you do that, Link? You know you're supposed to grab onto the wall. You know this. But you won't do it. I need to change that thing Nightbot just said, because you can't do that anymore. I do not put nearly all the streams on YouTube. Probably put this on YouTube. Yeah, one thing I do like about the vast emptiness in this game, they do somehow do a good job of making you feel like you want to explore it, in my opinion. Because they're, you know, if nothing else, usually everywhere you look you can at least find a Korok seed. And that makes it seem a little bit worthwhile for exploration, but there's, you know, there's tons of empty spaces. I've seen people who, you know, froth at the mouth of like Breath of the Wild is the best open world ever made. Like, I don't know. You ever played GTA 5? That's pretty good open world, I'd say. I walk the line. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I enjoy what Nintendo has done. But I won't tell you this is like the best game ever made. I don't think I'd ever do that. What are you? Oh yeah, you're that air creature. With your fairly recent Switch purchase, War, have you played through this one? I'm assuming you have. I got the drip. Scanning area. Gotcha. I feel like we might have had that discussion before. Oh no, I hadn't gotten the drip yet. Give me the drip. No 3D Zelda by principle. Zelda's supposed to have 2 Ds. 3D is 1D too many. Threw up in your mouth a little bit, dang. Sheikah sensor, searching for shrines. The sensor reacts when you're close to shrines that you have not yet visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should be able to find the shrine. I definitely feel that. And I'm not a big enough Zelda fan to tell you that was wrong. Which may be wrong of me, I don't know. Ah, there's that sound that I've come to know and love. So I think everybody's familiar with how we'll be searching for shrines. If not, notice the sensor. Ooh, you thought you were diving in, didn't you, old Linky Poo? Secret Asian man. I don't think you can tell somebody they're wrong, you know? Unless they're only saying something to like be the opposite. You can't tell somebody that. You can't tell somebody they should like a thing they don't like. And if you're someone who does that, chill out. Just take a chill pill, please. That's all I ask. Just take a little chill pill. Take one of those calm lozenges. And if you don't have any left, I have an extra you can take. I think the whole world would just benefit a little bit from saying, you know what? I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna chill out for a minute. That's too much stuff. That's too much meat. Too much meat going in this bowl right now. Six hearts is too many. Let's just throw some shrooms in there. Mushroom straw. Alright, got some things cooked up. Let's continue traveling. There must be a shrine nearby. Shall we do a little physicsing? Gamers? Okay, go for it, man. I will do it, brother. I hope you had a good stream, man. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for that resub. I may not be here when you get back. We are approaching the end of the time I want to be awake today. But I absolutely thank you for the raid and everything, man. Good to see you. Hold on, Link. Hold on, Bo. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You may not make it, brother. May not make it. Oh shoot. Is there anything I can get? Oh yeah, we're in big trouble. Oh! Oh! We almost did the big dead. Oh, there's the shrine I'm looking for anyway. Didn't even have to climb. Let's do this shrine. Am I dumb? No, there it is. I can't believe I just lost it. I looked over at Mother Monitor and then it's gone. Bip. Bip, bip, potato chip. Let's do the shrine, do the shrine. Oh, let's do it. What we got in here? I don't want to go to sleep today. Because if I go to sleep today, that means tomorrow I have to go do more work. Now granted, I get to do it from home. But if as long as I stay awake, it can't be tomorrow, right? Buttons. This shrine is called Fun with Buttons. Gamble. That was close, actually. Anybody been watching any good television programs? Anybody into some good TV I need to check out? Oh boy. Oh, look at that skill. Look at that video game skill. Nope, not enough. I've been a fool. Nope, too much. Somewhere in the middle. Yeah. You've got to be kidding me. See, too late, too late. There we go, we got it, we get it. Why didn't I stand on that thing, man? It's because it's midnight and my brain isn't working properly. Believe it or not, I'm not a night owl. I'm not a late guy. I'm more of an early morning guy myself. Here's the question. Come to me. Come to me, come to me. Will I be able to climb on top of these is the question. I think I will be able to. No. Ah, that's not what they're for. And everybody was at their computers just typing away saying, Tink, no, don't do that. Well, don't worry. You can de-draft those tweets. I figured it out. Climber's bandana. Not a more important item in the game. Not even the Hyrule Shield or whatever you call it. Not even the sword. You know, the sword. Alright, we did it. And it is midnight too. I might be about to shut her down, fellas and ladies. I don't know what you all think about that. I don't know what you feel about that, but this might be it. I wonder if I should start just using the Twitch dashboard for my monitor over here. Might be better. Big rocks. Yeah, I guess I want to thank everybody who did tune in and lurked or whatever this evening, this afternoon. I do very much appreciate you. You know, if you tuned in late and missed all my ranting about my hopes and dreams, go ahead and go back and check that out. Probably some pretty depressing stuff. It's not depressing. But just know that streaming means a lot to me. I want to keep doing it, and I thank you, anybody, for being here. Especially appreciate War, appreciate his friendship, and for sending me those raids when he can, and just being a rad dude. Thank you, Create Teen or Creatine, for following. Thank you, Brandon is King, for following. Yeah, thank you guys for giving me a last little burst of speed here at the end. Give me some flint. How are those rocks protecting the flint? Of all things to protect. I thought I was meant to place those rocks elsewhere. I don't think so. So, we may come back to Breath of the Wild. Eventually. I think we will. What's your problem? You look real salty. What are you in love? I saw rock salt and meat, and I tell you what, they go great together. I carry only the finest meats. I guarantee these are top choice provisions or your rupees back. I think I'm good right now. So yeah, I end up playing most of this game probably on with the bandana on, which is no big deal. Alright, let's go murder these guys and then that'll be the stream. But like I said, I big appreciate everybody. I hope one day we'll be able to look back on streams like this and comments made like what I've made, which were not mean or anything like that. Just hope to be able to look back on it and think, man, that's where it all started. That's where it all started. I want this guy's sword real bad. I got it now. Swing! But that will do it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Ooh, a boomerang. Let's throw the boomerang one time, actually. Yeah, nice catch. Yeah, let's see if I can save it. But thank you so much, everybody. You know I appreciate you. Hope to see you next time, whomever you may be. And please remember that I love you very, very much. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.